Today at Neighborhood Chefs, we're here with Jimmie. Hi Jimmie, how are you?
I'm alright.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm from Harlem, New York. I work at the Harlem Children's Home. I have my own little catering company after work.
Okay.
And I'm here today to make some brown stew chicken, yellow rice, and collard greens.
Okay, so let's get started with that then.
Alright, first I'm going to make the rice because I want everything to come out even. The rice, then the collard greens, then the chicken. So
Okay.
I have to get over there.
Go ahead, sorry.
I have some onions, garlics, and green peppers and red peppers chopped up. I'm going to throw that in the rice.
Okay.
To add more flavor, and I add a little more salt.
Okay. I didn't put it in before, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to add a little salt. You don't need that much. Almost. I'm going to add a spoon of tarmac. This is what makes the rice yellow.
Oh,
Then I have to measure. This is 3 cups of rice, so I need 6 cups of water. I have to double the amount of water for the rice.
okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm going to get some water.
How long have you been making this dish?
Since I was a baby.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I mean, I was like, I figured since
No.
young. I didn't assume since a
I've
baby.
been making it
Go ahead.
since 86.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Since before I was So you're a master at this meal then?
Yeah. This one of my favorite. My kids love this.
I like stewed chicken myself. One of my favorites.
So after you pour the water in, you have to mix up the flavors so everything could like cook evenly. And this type of rice, I cook this rice in the oven. A lot of people cook their rice on the stove. I cook mine in the oven.
That's different.
Yeah. And it takes like 30 to 45 minutes. I'm gonna give it that much time.
What's the difference? Does it comes out different when you cook it in the oven? or you just
No, in the
preference?
oven you don't have to keep checking it and stirring it. You know, you got timing it really.
Oh.
All right, now I'm gonna start the collard greens because that's gonna take a little while to cook too. So with the collard greens, I add butter, like half a stick of butter.
Love collard greens. Something I know since I was a kid.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. After letting the butter melt, I'm gonna put some garlic and some onions in it too.
Okay.
You have to let it saute with the butter.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add some.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Garlic is such a good food.
Yeah.
Seasoning is good for your body. Very tasty.
All right. So after that, I'm gonna start the chicken. I have to put oil in the pan. Really supposed to put like. Really supposed to cover the pan at the bottom, but I don't do that. I measure it out because if you don't measure it out, it leaves a lot of oil in the food. So I just put like a little drop here because what I'm getting ready to do, I'm gonna pan sear the chicken
Oh.
on both sides so it could be brown.
I know this is gonna be good.
So, as soon as the grease get hot, put some chickens in. Let it start browning on the side. But before I put the chicken in, like I had this chicken soaking overnight. I had seasoned it with some salt and pepper and some garlic. Then after I take it out, I just season it a little more, you know, to add more flavor. Because I'm gonna cook it with onions, peppers, onions. But with this chicken that I make, I add mustard and ketchup to it and a little gravy massa. That's what makes the flavor. That's why it tastes so different.
Okay. Sounds good. And how long does that take usually? Like 5, 10?
Yeah, like 5-10 minutes to brown on both sides. But sometimes I don't even do it like this. I just put the grease in the pot. Like there's 2 ways you could do it, but this is a good way because when you stir it on both sides, it locks the juice in. So when you do cook it with the ketchup and mustard, the flavor comes out while it's cooking, and it makes the gravy more rich. That's why.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little oil in this pot.
So did you learn to cook in school, or you just learned from
Now
home?
I'm watching my mother.
Watching your mom?
But I did go to Monroe College, and I took up a little cooking, but I mainly do baking and pastry.
Oh.
I like making cakes.
I love cakes. It's good that you can make both.
Yeah.
A lot of times they want to separate the two. It's nice to be versatile.
Yeah, I make bread, I make bagels, donuts, you know, everything. I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Mix this for the collard greens. You gotta mix the so it won't get stuck in one place.
And that you're just trying to cook the brown part? Is that
Yes.
what you're doing?
Really, I can add my stock to it, really.
Oh.
Like I made this stock. I cooked it with some onions, carrots,
So you
and celery.
made that stuff?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
With celery, onions, and carrot, you boil it. Then when it starts boiling, you add a little salt. Then you let it cook, simmer down for like 8 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Collard greens, I like the collard. I bought them already chopped up, so I don't have to go through the drama of chopping. But if you have a lot of kids, you don't have to, you know, they be ready to eat right away. So
I have the most patience in the world.
yeah,
Collard greens is so good for you, and they're delicious. I swear, it's like one of my favorite vegetables.
once that cooked down a little bit, I add more collard greens to it. While the collard greens and this chicken is cooking, I'm gonna get the sauce ready for it, for the chicken. I'm just gonna let it brown a little bit. I'm gonna take the pieces out, put it in here.
And the browning of it is just what, still in the flavor, the original flavor that was put on it? The
Yeah.
lemon, the
Yes.
lemon.
No, no lemon. Just salt, pepper, and
Oh,
garlic.
salt, pepper, garlic.
Yeah, sorry.
You want them to be like wet inside the broth like that?
Yes, because I wanted to cook down so I could add some more beans to it.
Now it's dry, nice and fast.
Yeah.
Try and heat it up.
Take more out. This is like 4 to 5 pounds of chicken because with this recipe you have to measure it out how much ketchup and mustard you need too.
Big juicy piece of chicken.
Like I have a chicken farm in back of my house.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so I clean and kill my own chicken.
Seriously?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I was like, I'm saying to myself, what are you
Nah, that's too much.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know people who do that. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah. Well, I live in the Bronx.
Oh, I thought I was like, what are you doing chicken in the back of your backyard? I'm pretty sure that's a It's okay. So funny.
The last 3 pieces.
Grab it.
Yeah. You can leave it right there. It's all right. I don't need that done. Now with the gravy, I'm going to add some salt. And black pepper and garlic.
Regular garlic?
Yeah, the garlic powder. To go with the regular garlic. I don't know, I just like using garlic.
I love it.
It tastes good.
Put it in everything.
Okay, this is good, so. Usually when I cook this like this, I do the chicken in the same pot so you could get the flavor. But sometimes you could, like if you don't have a big enough pot, you could do it like this. It still come out the same. Sorry. So I'm going to take the chicken. You need 2 cups of mustard, which is this little jar. I could use the whole thing. And some ketchup. 2 cups of ketchup.
Which is
It's the same, but I'm not using the oil because this is a little more than 2.
Yeah.
And some gravy master, a teaspoon of gravy master. Or 2. It depends on how dark you want your gravy to.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Then you add the peppers and the onions. fresh garlic.
It's colorful.
Yeah. I'm gonna add some black pepper, a little. Even though I already pre-seasoned the chicken, I just like, you know, to get the taste. And some more garlic. And a little bit of salt. And mix it together.
Oh my god, this is gonna be good. That looks delicious. It's like
I learned this meal right here on my own. Nobody showed me this one. That's why this is my favorite one.
It's personal.
Yeah.
That looks good. So you just learned it by adding more and more ingredients and experimenting and seeing how.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you put the whole thing in the pot, everything together. You try to get everything out the bowl, all the ingredients. Then you add water to this because you have to get all the juice from out of here
Right.
and add it to the pot. If you just pour enough water in here to cover the chicken, you don't try to kill it.
That's just enough.
Yeah, that's enough. And that's it. Then I'll cover it. I use foil to cover it. Turn up the fire a little bit to it boil. Then after it starts boiling, then you turn it down and let it slow cook. The greens you mix in. The greens gonna take a little while. That's why you put the greens on before the chicken.
Yeah, I gotta cook.
Yeah. And the rice is not ready yet, so all I can do right now is let stuff cook for a little while and come back to it. Well, now that the chicken is done, I'm gonna take the chicken and plate it.
Okay. That looks good.
You use the tongs so you won't catch all the extra gravy, because you put the gravy on last if you want to put some on your rice or not.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The next step I would do is the collard greens, which I would use another spoon because the chicken is, so I use one of these spoons.
Okay. That looks so good.
Collard greens. Excuse me. Now I'll go in the oven and take out the rice.
Okay, wait, see how that turns out. Oh my god. Wow. I've never made rice that way. That looks delicious.
Thank you. Now I'll put the plate on the table.
Look at that. Ooh, man.
And if you want to add like some green peppers, onions, you know, a lot of people like raw onions, raw green peppers with their food. Put it on the side.
A little color to the dish.
Yes. And I take a piece of cornbread, put it on the plate. And there you have it. Brown stew chicken with yellow rice, collard greens, and cornbread.
That looks good. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the meat. I'm gonna take a little piece of everything else. I'm gonna take a little piece of that. Some rice. delicious.
Thanks.
Everything is perfectly seasoned. Not too salty. The meat isn't dry. It's very moist. The rice is like delicious, and I love these collard greens. That's very moist.
Yeah.
That's very, very good.
That's my secret weapon.
Cornbread?
Yeah.
I'm scared of you. This is real good. Thank you so much for
Alright,
everything.
well.
Thank you.